Hello and welcome everyone. I am Aditya Kumar Sar and I am thrilled to be hosting this session. Good morning to all of you. I hope everyone is having a great day. The Nifty is continuing its momentum. Like from last 6 days, we have seen previous week and on previous Friday, the Nifty were trading negative, and now from yesterday the Nifty has started being positive and it's doing quite well, right? We have seen Nifty increasing by 0.23% as of now. It is trading above its support level 23,800, and if it sustains this support, we will be making a new high here. So, talking about me, I specialize in stock trading and forex trading. I brings years of experience in equity advisory, portfolio management, and market analysis to this platform. Over my career, I had the privilege of managing portfolios worth over 150 crore rupees, guys. So you can be rest assured I have a capacity to manage all of your money in a large amount, where I have delivered the compounded returns of 60 to 70% for my clients. My expertise lies in data driven strategies with a strong focus on fundamental analysis. This includes an in depth review of financial statements. So, all of my strategies are based on fundamental analysis and it includes an in-depth review of financial statements such as income statement, balance sheets, and cash flow statement, right? So it is not limited to financial statement only. We combine it with the industry peer analysis, right? The industry analysis, the economic analysis, and then come to the valuation matrices, SWOT analysis, where we identify the strength, weakness, opportunities and threats in a business, right? And also we go for the actionable insights on what changes can enhance a company performance. All this accumulates, well-rounded investment advice to help make client informed decisions. So whatever recommendation we are providing for your benefit. And we have a very deep research, we have a very experienced team in the dolphin market, so that you are getting the advice over and again. And we have been proving ourselves from many days, right? We have been proving ourselves for many days, and we have shown our result to our clients who are following us. So what will be the purpose of this live streaming? So, talking about the purpose of today's live streaming, in today we will review our stock holding. Just look at the stock holding we have from Poonawalla to Annapurna Swadis Limited. This is our stock holding. We will go through the profit tracking sheet to analyze returns and track progress against our financial goal. From there, we will dive into a detailed analysis of our stock portfolio, reviewing key matrices, market movements, and potential adjustment based on the recent trend. So we will look if there are any changes we can make in our portfolio, and make adjustment based on the recent trends, right? This is your chance. So just remember, this is your chance to see how structured approach to investing using fundamental analysis can drive consistent results over time. Also, I want to let you know that if you have any question regarding the session, during the session, whatever we are explaining, and you are not getting that point, just drop them in the comments. I will address as many as I can. Don't forget to like this streaming and subscribe to our channel for more insights on this stock market, right? So just we will go through our holding and have a look. Let's first discuss the stock recommended which we have been giving you previously, right? So just refresh it. As you can see, we have been providing you with the recommendation, and today many of the stocks are making a bounce back, and they are able to make an increase on it. From RBL Bank to Annapurna, all are positive, and KRITI Industries was trading positive previously, but now it has came to negative. Right, Muthoot Microfin is negative, and IP Ring is negative as of now. So We have five stocks which are in positive range and three stocks which are in negative range. Just look at the entries we have made in all of these, right? Just look at the entries we have made from Hindustan or Explosion, which was the first entry which we made, and Kriti is the latest entry we have as of now. And for the remarks, we have told our clients just to make a position of 10 to 15% so that you are able to gain more insights into it. Why 10 to 15%? Because if you are making a position size of more than 10 to 15%, that will be very at risk. That won't be come under risk, and it will be far from risk management. Also, in the stock investing, we know that the risk management plays a very important role, right? We have made four entries in Hindustan oil exploration. Just have a look. Okay, from 240 to 236, 218, and 210, where we have got the average price of 226. So just remember, whenever you are getting the price of 237 in the stock Hindustan oil exploration, make sure you are exiting that stock, because you will be having a 5% profitability in Hindustan Aerospace at 237 only, and you don't have to wait for 240 mark or 252 mark to reach your 5% profitability, because we have made a average at downside. So whenever the stock reaches a certain level, we can be able to exit from that, right? So these are the things which I want to explain you very clear. Whenever you are reaching a 237 mark, just make sure you are exiting that stock. So talking about Poonawalla, we have three entries in Poonawalla: 390, 375, and 360. So average price of Poonawalla came out to be 375. This was the average price for Poonawalla, and we have seen that Poonawalla is trading down here. But yesterday, as we have discussed, the main funds operators are making position in Poonawalla, and they will be pushing their stock to more good highs. Talking about DDV Plastic, we have one position at 330, and the positions are 5%. Target price is at 347. So now we talk about Annapurna. Annapurna is at 430, and the target price is 452. It's not limited to only one stock. It is increased to three entries in Annapurna we have made till now, right? At 395 and 380 and 430. So these are the three entries we have made till now. And talking about Muthoot MF, we have our entry at 223, and RBL Bank we have our entry at 200. So we have to look about our RBL Bank at after some time, because RBL Bank is trading much below that, and we will be making our exit in the RBL Bank at the level of 210 and 215. So just wait for the exit in RBL Bank too. Most of the stocks we have here in the holding has been trading down, and for few stocks we have made average down, so that when the prices comes at average and the average price hits 5% target, we will be able to exit from that. So looking into the holdings we have till now, just look at the holdings from Hindustan or Exploration to the latest. We have Hindware, where we have already made an exit. In Hindware, it was just one trading day we were able to make an exit and make profit for you. So Hindware we have seen on 13th of December we have made entry. That was Friday, and on the Monday we were able to exit at 315. And last week, if you talk about last week, we have been able to provide you with the exit in IP rings too. So the last week profit was 10%. So this was the last week profit for us, and till date we have been able to provide you with a 40% return. So just let's add me the last week profit. So this is the last week profit. So this is the last week profit we have for you, where we have made an exit in Hindware and IP rings. And In the month of December, talking as a whole, we have made a profit of 41% till now in the month of December. Just have a look. And covering all the returns which we have generated, cumulative returns, we have been able to provide you with 237% profit in just 38 trades. So it's a 237% profits in just 38 trades, and we have been able to achieve that in just 3 months. So on an average, if we talk about the returns, it's almost 75 to 80% of cumulative returns in a monthly basis. Are you able to get that monthly profit by yourself? Just let me know in the comment section. Are you getting that profit by yourself? Just let me know. I guess most of the answers are no. Yes, and the most of the answers are no, because you cannot generate this profit by yourself. We are here at the Dolphin Markets to help you generate this kinds of profit, not a single day, not on a weekly, but a consistent profit, and we have been proving it for last 3 months, and we have been delivering you the returns from last 3 months. So don't worry about that. We will be continuing that, and we'll be providing you the profits for it. Also, I want to make one thing very clear, that this live streaming session won't be free for long. From the starting of first week of January, we are switching to the VIP mode for those customers who are seriously interested in making money. We will be dealing with them and making profits for them. So for those who want to join the VIP live streaming, stay tuned for it. We will be making a comeback and reaching and uh, making some good comeback, and will be giving you the stocks which will be providing you with the consistent gains. So just wait for it. We will be providing with the consistent gains. And one more thing, we not only deals in equities, we also deals in forex and commodities. So just stay tuned for the forex and commodities calls. We will be trading with a good margins and making a good profit for you. So just remember, you are making a profit, and you are making a good profits from all of this, right? So this is our stock tracking sheet as of today. It's a 24th of December, 25th of December will be tomorrow, where the market will be closed. Enjoy your Christmas to the fullest, right? And enjoy your Christmas day. May hope the Santa Claus gives you lots of gifts in this Christmas, and you are enjoying your Christmas to the fullest. So we have these returns which we have provided to you. We have recommended most of the calls to get the gain of 5%. Why the 5%? Because it saves you from the turmoil and the volatility in the market. It saves you from the small, right? It is a small gain as of now, but it has become large. Just look into it. By adding the small gains, 10 to 5%, 5 to 10%, 11%, 6%, we have been able to reach the 237% of profitability. So in market, it's not about how large gain you make. It's all about how much consistent you are in your trading and making profit for you. The consistency is the key to success in the market, as we know. Or not only the consistency, the consistent profit is key to be profitable trader in the market. So let's have a look on our holding as of now. We will go through the trading view platform. Just we have talked about RBL Bank, KRITI. So let's talk about, or let's just talk the KRITI, which was the title of it, right? So KRITI is trading 161.00. It's a 0.05% negative as of now. So let's have a look. So just have a look on it. KRITI, it is trading around its support level at the 161, and it is also at the support, at the critical support, and it has made a lower price at 155. It has made a low of 155, and now it is trading around 161, and today high was also 164. It is trading between this low and a high at price 161 currently. And if you look at the Annapurna, it is 0.80, and the IP ring is minus 3.5. So 3.5 points, minus 1.75%. So looking into the Kriti, looking in the Kriti, we can see there has been a consolidation going on for many days in the level of 180 to 159. So it is trading around this level 160 to 180, and it is making mostly red candles. Just have a look on a mini daily basis, it's red, and green is green candle is not making the momentum to continue and not making it to increase. Even today, if we see, the Kriti is positive, it's 0.57 positive percent positive, but let's see how it holds as of now and how it will be growing, right? How it holds and how it will be going. It has fallen from its highest point 272, and it's now trading at 162, which is making it very attractive as of now. Also, we have talked about the Kriti. It is under the oversold zone, and it is trading below the oversold zone. RSI, just look at, if you look at the RSI of it, so we have talked about RSI for Kriti. Just look at the RSI. Kriti is trading at RSI of 33 as of now, 32, 33. So which is under the normal zone. But if it comes under the RSI of below 30, we should buy the stock aggressively. We should be going to buy the stock aggressively. If it is, if it is fall below the RSI of 30, as we can see from this point, there was a increase because the RSI has fallen below 30. And just look at this position, when the RSI, when the stock was at 270, RSI has reached more than 70, right? RSI was at more than 70 level, so it was very hard. The RSI is 72.26, so it was in overbought zone, and after that the stock started falling. Just look at it, and here the RSI came at 35, and then the stock started increasing again, and it is maintaining a consolidation as this video. So RSI plays a very important role in the stock. Just look at it, the RSI was at 35 at this state, and it increased to, and it increased to 1112 RSI, and it kept on increasing, and then it was maintaining the balance here, and it has kept decreasing as of now. So just have a look, when the RSI was increasing, the stock price kept on increasing, right? When the RSI was low, the stock price took a bullish momentum, and when the RSI was high, the stock price started consolidating and falling here. So RSI, or relative strength index, plays a very important role in stock analyzing. Whenever the RSI reaches, I will just explain you with more example. Just have a look on this graph. So what we understand by this graph? When RSI reaches, it's time to sell. When RSI reaches above 70, it's high time to sell. So whenever the RSI reaches above 70, just look at it. When it reaches above 70, it's high time to sell and exit your position, because there are high chances that the stock will keep falling. If not today, it will fall tomorrow, and the RSI will be making its impact, and the stock price will be falling. So looking into the so what is the buy what will be the buy timing? When the RSI is above 70, it's high time to sell. But when RSI is above below 30, so talking about RSI, when RSI is below 30, right? Below 30. So when RSI reaches below 30, it's time to buy it aggressively. aggressively. So whenever the RSI is reaching below 30, it's time to buy it very aggressively, and when RSI is reaching above 70, it's high time to sell. So remember, and when RSI is between the 60, when RSI, just remember, when RSI is around, is is between 30 to 70, it's time to wait for your entry which you have made. So when RSI reaches above 70, just remember here the RSI was, just look at it, the RSI was at 82, right? The RSI was at 82, and 14 days RSI was at 82, and the stock started falling from this level. And when the RSI reached around this 40 41, the stock started increasing. And again, this was the peak point when RSI was above 70. The stock started to decline again here from this level. Just look at it, when the RSI was 71, 72, and the stock price was highest at that point at 270, and then the stock prices kept on falling, and the RSI was also falling here. The RSI was also falling here, and then when it reached around the level of 30, it bounced back for some time, but again it started decreasing, and at this level, at the 24 RSI, it started increasing again at this level, right? It started increasing again at this level, and it is trading around this level. Just look at it, it's trading around this level, right? And it has built the momentum. It is not, it is between the 450 and 30 range. So it is a buy call as of now. It's not under the overbought zone, or not the people are buying overly. It is undervalued as compared to its looking into technicals. Okay, and if it comes below the 30, it will be a strong buy for all of us. This will be a strong buy, and we can go and buy Kriti Industries fully, and we will be rest assured that we will be making money in Kriti Industries. So we have talked about Kriti Industries, also talking about its talking about its okay. So talking about its price, it is trading around 162, and it is positive by 0.57% as of now, right? And we have made our entry at 170 to 175. This was our entry price, and we have exit price at this one. So this is our target price for Kriti, and just remember, you are making an exit at Kriti at this 175 to 180 level, because you will be having a strong resistance on and around target price. So make sure you are making an exit, because if you're not making an exit, the stock price may fall, and won't be able to make your exit and book your profit accordingly. So just make sure you are booking your profit very easily, right? So now let's talk about, we have talked about Kriti. Let's talk about RBL Bank. It is trading positive today. Just look at it. RBL Bank is trading positive 2.57%. So just look at it, from the starting of the morning session only, RBL Bank started at 155, and it is increasing, and it has kept on increasing. It is at 159 in point increase. Okay, so just have a look. So we were talking about its bounce back of RBL Bank, and it is showing a bounce back from this level. It is positive by 2.96% on and around 3% today, and it has made a 5 points gain in the RBL Bank, which is a positive sign. And we can see there has been an increase in buying, and we can expect this buying to continue, the momentum to continue, right? Also looking at its RSI, it's on and around today. For today, if you look at the RSI, 24th of December is at 42. So it is not overbought. Currently it is an oversold zone, it is under the sold zone, right? Or not oversold zone, because oversold zone comes at below 30. So it is not below 30, but it is between 30 and 50. So it is under the sold zone, right, currently. And we can expect this momentum to continue. The increase of 3% is not good as of now, looking into the RBL Bank, because it has fallen from just many highs. Just look, the RBL Bank has fallen from 270 level, and it is trading around the level of 159. So RBL Bank has taken a lot of dip here, and once the price So these are the levels. We can see we have a target price for 5% profit at the 210 and 215 level, where we have made our entry at 205 to 200. This was our entry price for RBL Bank. And the second entry which we made at the level of 150, we were able to exit. We were able to exit in the RBL Bank and make already profit at 160 price. So just look at the tracking sheet. If you are not aware, right? So this was the latest entry which we had on RBL Bank at 150 and 153, and we have made our target price profit of 165 already in the RBL Bank. And the last first entry which we made in RBL Bank was at 200. We are still to reach at that point. The trade is still open. Just have a look. Trade is still open for RBL Bank. And for the latest entry which we made in RBL Bank, we were able to exit that stock very clearly, and we were able to make 10% profit for you. So it's just the multiple entries we are having in RBL Bank, and in one entries, I hope you have got the positive returns on it, and in one entry you are facing negative. So don't worry about that. We have already covered your losses in RBL Bank in one of the entries, and we are trying to make profits in the other entries as well, in the first entry as well. So we are waiting for that position. Let's hope if the RBL Bank reaches a good high, and if it is maintaining its momentum, we will be seeing high coming up, and it will be reaching around the level of 176 to 181. This will be our resistance, and this will be our support is at 153 to 146. So we are far from the support now. We have to see if the RBL Bank keeps on increasing. If the RBL Bank is increasing, is it able to breaks its resistance or not? Is it able to break the resistance at the level of 1676 to 181? If it is able to break its resistance, we will be able to see how it is going currently, right? How it is going currently, and how we are making a new profits out of it. So we just have to wait for the price to break its resistance and reach the target price where we have made our first entry in the RBI Bank. The financial sector, the banking sector are being doing great currently. Now talk about Poonawalla. Yesterday we have talked about Poonawalla main funds and many things. We have took example of Poonawalla FinCorp Limited. It is one of my favorite stocks in the worth list. So talking about Poonawalla, currently it is trading around 323, and it's positive by 1.54%, 52%. So I'll just delete this drawing, 50 drawings we have made yesterday. Just imagine how much research we have done in identifying the main funds. So Poonawalla seeds has been consistently falling from 506 marks, and it has reached around the 326, 322 as of now. So it is trading, so it is continuously falling from its mark. It is continuously falling from the level of 365. and just today it is making a green candle and it's trying to bounce back. So just today we are seeing the Punawala is making a bounce back, and we can expect that the Punawala to make some good highs in coming days, because Punawala is a very good stock. It's very strong fundamentally. They have been delivering the returns consistently, right, and they have been proving themselves. Also, there are many green candles appearing for many days, but it's not increasing. It's not increasing as of now. But from this level, we can expect the Punawala to grow and make some good highs. Punawala to grow and make some new highs, and they will be making positive from the market. They will be making the positivity from the market, right? So let's have a look if Punawala is able to reach its high and make the profit for ourselves. The latest entry we have made at 360. Just let me make me a line so that you will be able to clear from it. So latest entry in Punawala we have made at 360. So this is the latest entry we have made. Okay, so this is the latest entry which we have made in Punawala. So this was the latest entry which we made in Punawala. The latest entry was at 360.55, 360, around the level of 360. The latest entry which was made, and let's have a look if it is trying to bounce back. We will be able to exit in Punawala at the price of 375, which will be our target price for the entry which we have made at 360. So let's have a look how the Punawala does. So talking about DDEV plastic currently, just have a look on DDEV plastic. So DDEV plastic, we have an entry at 330. So this was our entry level at DDEV plastic, right? So this was our entry level, and now we are still struggling to find that entry level at it. So just have a look. We have made our entry at 330, and this was our entry price at this was our entry price at in DDV plastic, and currently the DDV plastic is trading at the level of 276. So DDV plastic is trading at the level of 276, and it's around from the 350. It has fallen down to 270, 276 currently, and it has fallen for more high. Just look at it. Kriti Industries has been falling consistently, but it is consolidating at this price and making a fall in it continuously. So just have a look if the Kriti is able to make some gains from here and it is reaching to the new highs. It has been showing a curve which is not good. It is showing a falling curve. Just have a look. It's showing a falling curve and it can fall more. But the critical support for DDV plastic is at 260 to 270. If it maintains its support and if it goes that high, we will be seeing a more highs coming in DDV plastic. So we have a question from Raptor. Hi Raptor, I hope you are doing great and following our recommendation and making the profit consistently. So we have a question from Raptor. Any hot stock recommendation today? So as of now, we don't have any hot stock recommendation for today, because the we have seen the market is going very volatile. Like the market has started increasing, and we have already made many positions in our current holding. We have eight stocks in our holding, and we have made multiple entries in our holding. So we are avoiding our new entries. For the new entries, you will be updated, right? You will be updated for sure. And once we get the opportunity, once we see we have the opportunity to enter into the stock, we will be making you aware about that. and surely we will be making an entry. Don't worry about that. We will be providing you with the hot stock recommendation very soon. We are having a research on it. So we were talking about their DEV plastic, right? Now come to Hindustan Oil Exploration. We have made four entries in Hindustan Oil Exploration, which has been highest. HOEC, Hindustan Oil and Exploration Company. So talking about it, it's a positive by 1.05%. Hindustan Oil Exploration is positive by 1.05%. We have made, just look at it, we have made our four entries of as of now, and it's we are just deleting it. So in Hindustan Oil Expression, we have made our four entries till now. The first entry was at 240 level. So this was our first entry, right? The second entry which we made was at 236, the third entry which we made at 218 at this level, and the fourth entry which we made at 210. So this was our fourth entry in Hindustan Expression, where we have been able to not generate profit till now, but for the entry which we made at the 190, we were able to generate profit, and we were able to exit from that position at 200 level. So now currently talking about Hindustan Oil Exploration, it is trading at 193.86 as of now. It is currently trading at 194, and we can see the bounce back is coming. The all the consolidation phase have maybe over as of now, and we can see the bounce back was previously also, the bounce back came from this level at the 215, and currently the stock is trading at 193. So once it comes above 200, we can see the bounce back. Also, what are the factors that have affected Hindustan Oil Exploration? Just look at the factors. The first factor we see is a geopolitical concern, right? The geopolitical concern have caused the Hindustan Oil Exploration to fall. As we have seen, there was a huge FII selling in the Indian stock market, and the most of the selling which came from the FII were in the oil and exploration sector, bankings, and ITs. So these were the three sectors which were affected a lot from FII selling. Also, talking about the another factor, there was a huge correction in international crude oil prices. So just remember, there is a huge correction going on in international crude oil prices, due to which the the price of Hindustan oil exploration is decreasing currently, right? So there are many factors. Of the major factors are three: the geopolitical concerns. We have seen a war going on in Syria, right? The Russia-Ukraine war are going on. Russia is also a good supplier of crude oil and oil, right? Oil and natural gas. The Saudi Arabia is a good supplier of oil and natural gas. Also, there are many Arab countries where wars are going on, and they were also good suppliers of oil and natural gas. But as of now, due to the wars which is going on consistently, the price, the demand, the supply has been low, for which the prices have increased, and we are getting a less of a crude oil and natural gas, due to which there has been huge pressure in all the oil and explorations units. We have seen in ONGC2 and oil India Limited too, there was a fall in prices, and their stock prices are not increasing. They aren't able to provide the returns and a good revenue increase and good profitability. So these are the reasons we can see in Hindustan oil exploration, right? Also, they have penetrated more by the FII selling. The FII has been continuously selling in oil and exploration sector, and they have been making the stock price go down more, right? So there are effects from many areas, due to which the Hindustan oil exploration is falling continuously. So if you look at the newses of Hindustan oil exploration, just let me make you go through it, because we have already made many new entries. So we have our next call as Annapurna Swadist. We can see we have made our positions in Annapurna Swadist at the level of just let me check the level where we have the latest level entry which we made was at 380. So in Annapurna Swadist, the latest entry which we made was at 380, and tries to if it tries to bounce back from this level, we have been seeing a consistent fall from the level of 380. The Annapurna has been consistently falling as of now. So Annapurna has been consistently falling. Currently, it has fallen from 380 to, just to get it, it had fallen to 333 level, but now it has came under the support zone. If it has came under the support zone, and if it is maintained in its level between the support zone, it will be making new high, and we will be making profit for it. For all the three entries which we made for Annapurna, our average price was at 405, which we also have resistance for it, right? And between that resistance only, if we have made all three entries, there will be a target price. So if it is able to break the resistance with a good volume, just remember it will be making more high here. So it will be making more high here, and you will be making profits from it, right? So you'll be making profits from it, you'll be generating a good amount of profit. So we have already talked about Kriti Industries. Talking about Microfin Muthoot Microfin Limited, right? So in Microfin Limited, if you look at the positions which we have made at 223 and 225. So this was our position for Muthoot Microfin. This was our entry price, and our target price was at 236 to 240, and this is our target 5% profit target, and this is the entry price. If we can have a look, this was our entry price for Muthoot Microfin Limited. So it is far from that level. Just have a look. It's far from that level. It is trading around the 181.80. It's negative by 1 point. It's minus 0.53%. So Muthoot Mike MF, which is listed in NSE, is trading negative by 0.53% today. It is one of the few negative stocks which we see in the holding. The RBL Bank is trading positive by 3.44%. Poonawalla is positive by 1.38%. DDV Plastic is positive by 1.05%. HO EC is positive by 0.87%. Annapurna is positive. KRITI is positive. But just look at the IP rings and Muthoot MF, which is negative today too. Even in the market is showing a bullish momentum. Yesterday we have seen a market closed above 150 points, which was showing some sign of bounce back. Right, it was showing a sign of bounce back in the market, and the market was increasing. But as of now, just look at the level we are seeing a decrease in the price of Microfin, and it has to break this resistance at the level of 207 and 214 to make a comeback and reach to its entry price. And once it reaches the entry price, there will be a bounce back coming up, and we will be seeing more highs coming up in it. So once it breaks the resistance, we will be seeing its stock price to grow more, and it will be making a new high for it, right? So we have to wait for the resistance to be broken. Once it breaks the resistance at this point, just look at the level at above 214. The stock could skyrocket to 236. The stock could skyrocket to 236, and it will be reaching its 5% profit mark at the level of 237 and 238. So this will be our 5% profit mark, and will be making a new high, and will be reaching its 5% profit target for us. So talking about our last holding as of now, IP rings. So talking about IP rings, just have a look on IP rings. So for IP rings, we have made our entry. The latest entry was a 200, in which we were able to generate you the 5% profitability. And last week only we were able to exit on that. And for the new entry which we have made, the first entry which we made in IP ring was at the 230. So for this entry, we are deleting it because we have already exited this position, right? We have already exited this position, so we'll remove this. So we have removed this because we have already made profit in it, right? And now looking into the entry which we have made at 230, our target price will be at 242, where we also have a good resistance. So this is a good resistance where we have our target price for this. For the latest entry which we made at 200, we were able to exit from that position very smartly, and we were able to provide you with the returns. And now we can see the IP rings is trading between 180, 198 to 210. So it is trading around this level. We just have to have a look how it can make a good comeback. We have seen today the IP rank was able to reach the 212 mark currently, and it is trading 1.75% negative. It is under the BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange, where IP rings had hit 212 mark, and now it is trading 197. So the volatility is quite high in the IP rings. Just have a look, it is making a high of 212 and it's making a low of 195. So 7 to 8% of fluctuation can be seen in IP rings. Just look at the previous to previous trading session, it was at 189, and at one point it was at 211. So it is making a good high and good low. So it is trading around on an average 5 to 6% on daily basis from its low to high. And here on this particular day, on 19th of December, we have seen it has traded around the 10%, and from 118, 190 to 211. So we have seen it's trading around that. So we have talked about all of our holdings as of now. So refreshing it, we can see RBL Bank is the most gainer for today, and followed by Poonawalla, DDAV Plastic, which is positive by 0.91%, Annapurna Swadist 0.83%, Hindustan Oil Exploration is positive by 0.75%, Muthoot Microfin Limited is negative by 0.42%, KRITI Industries India Limited is negative by 0.61%. IP Rings Limited is negative by 1.75%. So these are the stocks which we have in our holding, which we have discussed. Now let's have a look on the global market and yesterday data about the FII selling and the market. So have a look on it. So talking about yesterday, the market closed 165.95 points negative, right? And the FII were still the net sellers. FII, just look at it, FII were still the net sellers at 168.70 crores, whereas the DII were the net buyers of 2,227.70 crores. So DII was net buyers, and FII cash have been sold at 168.70 crores. So just look at it, the net buy from the FII and DII were at 2059. So we have seen from the FII side, from the last 6 days, the FII has been selling consistently. We were expecting that the positivity could have come up from the FII side. FII may have started buying, but overall, if we look at the amount, they were still negative by 168.70 crore. It is a small amount, but still they were negative. They haven't started buying stocks in Indian market as of now. As we know, the Christmas is coming, the New Year is coming. Many of the fund managers, many of the FII stays in foreign, they must be enjoying their Christmas, their New Year, due to which they have sold their position, they have square off their position, and going to the holidays, they don't want to take tensions of it, of making a position. So once we come in the month of January, in the mid of January, there will be more and more, there will be more and more buying coming up from FII. We can expect that. Also, we have a budget in the starting of February. 1st of February, we will be having a budget for the Indian economy from the Nirmala Sitaraman. The finance minister will present the budget, right? So let's see how the budget goes for India and for the stock market. And also there are there yet to come the economic prediction about the Indian market. Let's see. Last quarterly, the economic prediction hasn't been good. Economic data hasn't been good. The GDP has slowed down. It has fallen around the mark of 5% only. But let's have a positive outlook. The GDP is growing, right? The company will be making more profit, and the inflation has to be controlled for it. And once everything is under control, the stock market will be making some good highs. So these are the levels for the FII. We can see we have a data for FII yesterday. It has sold around 168.70 crores, which makes a very negative for the market. Uh, Talking about Nifty 50 today, it took a downfall at 23712. So, and from then it has started increasing. It has gained more than 100 points. As of now, it is at 23841.75. So Nifty 50 is trading at 23841.75, and it is positive by 0.37%. And talking about Nifty Bank is 51,264.60 points, and it is fallen. It has, the banking sector is still not positive. Even the market, the overall Nifty is growing, right? If we talk about the Sensex, it's positive by 0.30%, and most of the indices, Nifty Next 50, Nifty 100, Nifty 200, BSE 100, and BSE 200 are maintaining positivity. So most of the index except the Nifty Bank is positive, and they are trading above the previous level. They are positive by 0.2 to 0.4%. If you look at the world indices, just have a look. Gift Nifty is positive by 61 point. Dow Jones Industrial Average is negative. Nasdaq 100 is negative. S&P 500 is negative. And FTSE is positive by 22 points. SAC 40 is positive by 0.27%. So most of the world indices are also positive today. So we can expect that momentum to continue in the Indian market as well. So looking into the advances and declines, Nifty 100 stocks, we can see 65% or 65 stocks have been doing well. It is positive for today, and 35 stocks have declined. So talking about the stocks for top gainers, so Tata Investment Corporation, just look at it. Tata Investment Corporation is trading around the 11% gain, and Tata Chemicals is positive by 5.68%. So these are the levels we can see in Tata Chemicals and Tata Investment Corporation. So Tata stocks are doing really well. Interglobe Aviation, which is the largest aviation, which is largest in terms of aviation. The Indigo parent company is Interglobe Aviation, so it is has increased by 4.53%. And if you look at the top losers for today, KEC International has been losers for many days. It's negative by 3.32%, and Intellect Design is negative by 4.2% as of now. Mankind Pharma is negative. If you talk about the 52-week high for now, 52-week high for now, the KFin Technologies is at 52-week high 4.38%, and Amber Enterprise is 2.73%. If you talk about the 52-week low, Motherson Wiring is at 58, which is at 52-week low, and Balaji Mines is 52-week low. So these are the stocks which are having we have been which have been at a trending as of now. Tata Investment Corporation, Tata Chemicals, and Honeywell Auto is most active by volume, right? So it is most active by volume. So just look at it. So these are the stocks which we have seen. We have identified the if you look at the movers from today, the top gainers, just look at it. Most of the RBL Bank has also come. One of our holdings, just look at it. RBL Bank is trading around the top gainers in India, right? Top gainers in India. If you look at the losers, these are the top losers, and it has been doing very bad as of now. So EasyTip planners is also at 16, which is very low, right? So if you look at the breakout stock, Tata Investment Corporation is at breakout, Interglobal Aviation is at breakout, Solar Industries are at breakout, Adani Enterprises are breakout. So these are the good stocks which have given a good breakout. And if you look at the penny stock, which is doing very good, right? So 52 weeks entertainment is 1 year return of 40.13%. ACI Infocom has given you the return of 100% as of now. So these are the returns we are seeing in. So volume stockers of NSC are Kohinoor Foods. Kohinoor Foods have changed. Just look at it. Tata Investment Corporation is 12% positive. Kohinoor Foods, which is trading around 48, is this positive by 19.98%. And Amines and Plast is positive by 15%. Arihant Academy is negative but still in the top volumes as of now. Right, if you look at the volume sockers in BSE, Greatex Corporate, so these are the volume sockers in BSE, in the which Kohinoor Foods have made its 20% increase. Right, if you look at the news and announcement or any corporate actions which have taken place, so there is no. So multi-bagger stocks 4% after completion of after completion of US project. So Blue Cloud Softex Solution share price extended a rally for consecutive day. Right, we have seen Blue Cloud Soft is positive by 4.97% as of now. So it is one of the rally, and we have seen 150% rally near to the MIC Electronics hit have 5% target. So MIC Electronics are doing really well. So we have talked about all the news going on in the market. So just have a look. It has an 5 day losing streaks and it is increasing its momentum. The Nifty is trying to bounce back and it is positive by 0.31% currently. We have talked about our holdings too. We have talked about our holdings. Most of our stocks in the holdings are doing great. The RBL Bank is gaining the momentum again and it's bouncing back. So all of the finance from RBL Bank to FinCorp who are in consumer finance are doing really well and they are trying to bounce back in it. So just have a look on it. If you are able to bounce back, we will be able to do great, right? So looking into our holdings, this was our holding for as of 24th of December. We will be coming back in the second session in the afternoon. Now, for those who want to learn about technicals, those who want to get insights of more of our indicators, be seated. Our next analyst, hers, will be coming and making you go through all the technical queries, right? And he'll be solving all your problems technically and making you aware what are the levels where you could have where you can wait and make an entry or exit on that. So stay tuned for the next live streaming analyst, and we will be coming back again in the afternoon session as well. So thanks for joining today. Be profitable, happy